So this was one of those times where the process was more enjoyable than the end result was successful. So oh, nice one, that's great. The wet season here can be quite a challenge. It's rainy, everything's washing on the beach. It's not amazing. You can't drive out, you're pretty much landlocked like Switzerland. So I guess the challenge is, how do you stay creative and how do you find stuff to film when you're stuck in town and when the weather's not exactly pristine beach weather. So for myself, I'm thinking about focusing on people and maybe doing some more indoor studio style stuff. But the other thing I did think of, which we've had a whale of a time this morning, because obviously you can do it with the kids, is now that the Action 4 has no longer has that new car smell to it, the novelty's worn off and I'm not quite so cautious with it. We mounted it under the car, mounted around the wheels, and had a ball in the dirt and the mud and the dirty water. The camera's filthy. I've got to give it a good wash. It looks like it's about 10 years old now, but it was a lot of fun. Bang the camera on there, mount it to whatever you can find, suspension, the bull bar. Obviously, being such a wide lens, the key is to mount it low so you get that faster travel of movement and speed of the road and everything. We were on the gravel roads. Messed around with the time lapse. It's going to look good if we can drive further, because it's on a 20-minute time limit. So, which obviously we got here well and true in 20 minutes. Yeah, no, he's all right. Just watch out, buddy. Watch out to be so close to the water. One thing here is crocodiles. We have to watch out for crocodiles. It's probably not the right weather for them here. But anyway, we're not talking crocodiles, we're talking stock footage of crocodiles, which I have got plenty of crocodile shots with the drone primarily, and at a crocodile farm in Cairns. But we're not talking crocodiles, we're talking stock footage. So check out some of these. I'm really happy with them. And I ended up just submitting 3 clips online. The rest of them pretty much ended up being too dark. As you can see, I do really like the placement of the camera. I think, I really think this has got the potential to be explored more. The dynamic range kind of threw me out because obviously under the car it's mega dark, a dark dirt road. But then when you could see some sky, it just blew it out completely. And I think I'm a real quite particular about my blown out skies. I think they look really amateurish in stock footage. So I'd rather it be underexposed and you keep the sky. Come on, doggy. Come on. What do you found? Come on. Let's keep going. So ended up submitting 3, which is still okay. They're still fun shots. And I'm going to go back to the drawing board and see what others I can come up with, because obviously, you know, there's so much potential for really good clips, and talking about you know, more a technical clip, like you've got the suspension working, got the ball joints, got the, gosh, I forget the terminology in so much of it now, but you know, your upper and lower control arms, all that sort of thing. Get out of it, doggy. What have you found? Leave it go. There'd be so much scope to show that sort of stuff moving and articulating of the tail shaft, the wheels, the brakes. There's, you know, you see you're picking up what I'm putting down here. But yeah, for this case, I think I needed more light into the shadows, because obviously everything's dark, just so I could retain some of those highlights. But that's the beauty of it. I had a heap of fun, you know, ripping through the mud, ripping through the dirt, going through the big muddy puddles. The kids had a ball in the back seat, and you know, you pull up and you have a look, and oh, that looks good. But then comes time to the edit, and you know, you chuck the, because I film in the D-Log M, which, you know, I usually like that. I think that's pretty good. I just couldn't sort of pump up the shadows enough and the dark areas enough to you know, bring any more clips, I guess, meet that threshold of quality. So yeah, submitted 3, probably another 3, 4, 5 didn't make the cut, but that's, you know, that's the beauty of it. Try again, you come up with some different ideas. Maybe I can work out how to mount a little light under there, I don't know. But yeah, thanks for that, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you, bye.